Yeah. Down in the hollow where the daylight never crossed, I built a kingdom out of damp and peeling walls. Just a single spark born from a heavy heart of stone, learning how to breathe when you are standing all alone. But silence has a way of gathering its kin. I felt the tide of outcasts soaking through my skin. One became a dozen and 1,000 in the dark, fueling up the furnace with a cold and bitter spark. The pavement shivers when we step into the glare, a heavy scent of iron hanging in the freezing air. We are the harvest of the seeds you cast away, the midnight army rising at the closing of the day. This is the fury of the ones who walk apart, a jagged throne constructed from a solitary heart. Solitude's wrath is carving out the Asura sky, where the mercy of the weak goes to wither and to die. We rule the wreckage and we dominate the screen, the sound of absolute control beneath our heavy feet. From the isolation comes a thunder and a flame, until the entire world is forced to shout our name. Hey, hey. Enemies are lurking in the alleys and my spots, but we are forced together in the heat of inner fires. Loyalty is written in the marrow of the bone, a brotherhood of shadows that the city can't disown. They tremble at the symbols painted on the rusted gate, the masters of a destiny they try to lead to fate. Now the predators are shaking in their gilded towers, counting down the seconds of their final dying hours. The pavement shivers when we step into the glare, a heavy scent of iron hanging in the freezing air. We are the harvest of the seeds you cast away, the midnight army rising at the closing of the day. This is the fury of the ones who walk apart, a jagged throne constructed from a solitary heart. Solitude's wrath is carving out the Asura sky, where the mercy of the weak goes to wither and to die. We rule the wreckage and we dominate the street, the sound of absolute control beneath our heavy feet. From the isolation come a thunder and a flame, until the entire world is forced to shout our name. They try to bury us beneath the rubble and the grime, but we were merely ripening ahead of our own time. No more hiding in the corners of a broken dream. We are the tidal wave and we are the scream. Against the world of Asura we plant our iron flag, dragging every titan down into the jagged crack. This is the fury of the ones who walk apart, a jagged throne constructed from a solitary heart. Solitude's wrath is carving out the Asura sky, where the mercy of the weak goes to wither and to die. We rule the wreckage and we dominate the street, the sound of absolute control beneath our heavy feet. From the isolation comes a thunder and a flame, until the entire world is forced to shout our name. This is the fury of the ones who walk apart, a jagged throne constructed from a solitary heart. Solitude's wrath is carving out the Asura sky, where the mercy of a weak goes to wither and to die. We rule the wreckage and we dominate the street.